Let's jump on to my top 10 favorite apps of January 2020. I know I haven't done this in a while, but I have some juicy apps for you guys. I also have a few bonuses and one of my favorite games that I've been playing since recently. And also, I know you guys are going to be asking about this case. This case is from Rhino Shield. It's the Modern X case. I'll have links for it down below in the description. And I think you could use my discount code as well, SHEVON, at checkout to get discounts on your purchase. But without any further ado, let's jump on to my top 10 favorite apps of January 2020. Let's go. Okay guys, so the first app, school is gonna be starting soon, so it has to be timetables. Now this is an app that I've been using for a very long while now, and it's way easier if you're like your school doesn't have like an online schedule, or you just want to have your own little online schedule. You could just go in here, put in all your classes. So for example, on Monday, this is what my class looks like. It's on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and nothing on Friday. So what you could do is just enter your class. You could enter the building, the date and the time. So if it's your first day, you'd find the building easy. If you're always forgetting your building, you have the room and everything. And also you could add a task. So for example, on Wednesday, you have a homework for econ. You just hit add task, and then you say assignment. You could just put in like assignment 1, and then say blah blah blah, remember to do this, remember to do that, blah blah blah, page 12, then you choose the timer or the due date. But yeah, I love this app because it's pretty simple and it gets the job done. Next up, we have Photomath, and I use this a lot, mainly to help my little sister with her homework. So if you have any math equations, you could simply just come in here and take a picture of it. Alright, so this is our equation, right? All we have to do is just get the app, want to highlight it over the equation, take a pic, it scans it, and it literally just spits out the answer. So this is what I had. So it's 2 plus 100 times 10 divided by 2, and it could show the solving steps. So you just hit that, explain how. Oh my god, these apps are finessing me, but at least it gives you the answers. Like, I swear these apps are trying to finesse in 2020. Do not trust free apps in 2020, guys. Do not trust them. Next up, it's Vlum, and I love Vlum because it's like one of the best free wallpaper apps for the iPhone. It's not cluttered with ads or anything, and you have a lot of categories to choose from. So it just have nice wallpaper that you could use, and it also sends you like a daily wallpaper. Oh my god. Welcome to the free app world, people. But yeah, it sends you like a free wallpaper, and this wallpaper looks absolutely stunning. Cool thing about it is that you can also have a preview of what it would look like on your lock screen or your home screen. And you could also add blur. So if you want to add some blur, you could add that blur. You just hit that button and it's instantly saved to my gallery. So you have more, you have different themes here, Enigma, you have a bunch of wallpapers here. So I highly recommend you guys to go ahead and test out this app. It's called Vlum. Next up, you have HootSuite, and I love this app because it allows you to schedule your social media post. Alright, so for example, you could go into the publisher. For me, I have one in my drafts right now, so I'm going to post this soon. So for example, it's going to post to my Twitter and Instagram, right? So this is it. You could go in and edit that. You could see on the top it has my Twitter and Instagram. If I hit next, hit continue, I could do a custom schedule or an auto schedule. So I'm going to go into custom schedule, and I'm going to set it for Saturday at 2:05 p.m. hit OK, and successfully scheduled. So it automatically posts for me on that date. If you go into the planner, you could see like all the posts that you have scheduled. So I have one for Saturday, and I think I have one for Thursday as well, or Friday. Yes, so I have this one for Friday. It's gonna post on my Twitter and also my Instagram. So HootSuite, pretty cool app to schedule your social media posts. Next up, I have Facetune 2. I know I don't use this for selfies. I use this to customize my thumbnails. So as you can see right here, this was the before and the after. So I added this like nice flare to my face right there, and it's just an overall good app for photo editing. It's one of like, I'm thinking about like actually paying for this app. So it's really cool. You could do a lot of stuff here. So let me just show you the face tuning version. So I'm just take a selfie real quick. You know what I'm saying? Took a quick selfie. But yeah, you could go into the face part. You could control your smile. You could play with your jaw if you want a fat jaw, small jaw, the width of your face. So many things you could do with this app, but I don't use it for like my face, you know. I use it for thumbnails. It has some nice filters that you could use, you know, some pretty sweet filters, a lot of filters that are not paid as well. And my favorite part about it is the editing effects. So you could change your contrast, the color, the lighting scenario, and you even have this retouch one that I really like. So you could select individual colors that you want to enhance the vibrance of. So for example, I only want like the ring around the watch to be vibrant. I could do that so my entire hand doesn't get like yellow like that, you know. So it's a pretty cool app, definitely recommend it. Next up we have remote desktop, and this one you'd have to have Google Chrome. So basically I could control my desktop from anywhere in the world. So you want to download the app on your Windows PC or Mac, and then download the app on your phone. And as you can see, I could literally just hit one button, and as you can see, this is my desktop, and I could just control it. I'm trying to put it in landscape so you guys can see, and this is actually my PC right here. So let's go ahead and open like Google Chrome so you guys believe me. Boom. So as you can see, I opened Chrome on my phone, and it's open on my desktop as well. Let me go ahead and move something, or let me just minimize the browser so you guys can see. Boom. Minimize on my PC as well. So if there's like anything I need to export, or I'm downloading anything, I'll just come into my phone and just finish everything on here. Next up we have another Google product, and this one is called Google. It's basically like a Google search, and it's just really handy. You can do a lot of things here. You could have your own custom widgets, just like on Android devices. So anything you're interested in, it always show up on this home screen. So it basically collects all the things you're interested in, latest news, stuff like that. You also have the collections that you could save here. Recent, if you want to add pages, so if you're browsing something, you could just put them here. And then my favorite part about this is the Google Lens. So if I open this, now you can see I have a Google Lens. And basically what Google Lens is, you could take a picture of anything and it shows you what that product is, or even where you could buy that product. So for example, this mouse right here, if I just hover the camera over it and take a picture, it brings up the mouse and it says it's a Logitech MX, which is correct, and it could show me stores where I could go ahead and buy that mouse just like that. Now let's try, for example, this Apple case. Go to shopping, take a picture of it. It brings up all the Apple cases and where I could buy it. So you get the gist of it. Google Lens, definitely recommend it. Next up is Google Photos, and if you have like a 64 gig, 32 gig device just like me, this is where I store all my pictures. I don't use like iCloud storage or anything. It gives you unlimited storage for free. So I literally have pictures from way back on here. I don't really want to scroll through all my pictures, and you could share it with your family members. So you could share it with someone else, you know. I share some of these with my mom because she uses it as well. And if you have like a Chromecast, you could go ahead and cast pictures to your Chromecast, which is pretty cool. Google Photos, definitely recommend it. Next up, my top like traveling app when I'm driving or anything is Waze. And the reason why I love Waze, it just gives you the best route, you know, and it also shows you if cops are nearby. And basically Waze is like a community-based app. So if there's a traffic on the road, everyone that's using Waze would report a traffic, and it would tell you that, hey, there's some traffic down here. So yeah, I really love it. Easy to travel, and like different locations around you. For example, if there's like a McDonald's around you, it will show you deals that's going on at the McDonald's, you know. Find the best time to leave. It just gives you so many good stuff. You could add a stop location, so if you want to stop somewhere on the road, it will show you like some nice place to stop. A lot of cool things while navigating. I love Waze. Next up, guys, is StoryArt. Now StoryArt is like for Instagram stories. You could make nice little montages for your Instagram stories and stuff like that. So for example, just look at these ones, for example. You know, you get the idea. And this is pretty cool if you're big on Instagram stories. You need animated stories. The one with the crowns, you have to pay for those. But for example, this one, it's a nice animated story like these. And all you have to do is just hit edit, add the pictures you want. For example, let me go to boom, boom. So let's use this. And you want to keep that same theme, so you could resize the pictures, you know. You could add music if you want to, and you could preview it, and that's how it would look on your Instagram story. But let me just hit download Instagram story, and boom, it just brings you right to Instagram, and you could literally just upload this to your Instagram. Pretty cool feature, definitely recommend it. Next up is one of my favorite apps, Paint Pop 3D. I would recommend you guys not to play this with the internet because it would kill you with ads, but it's basically a fun game to play if you're like waiting in line like at the hospital or waiting on your parents to do something. So basically you just want to fill up the white spaces with colors and do not hit the black spaces. So it's really kind of addicting to me. I don't know why, but this is the bonus app. I failed right there. Let's try again. The easier levels, I already passed it, so this one is kind of hard right now. So yeah, that's basically all you do. I just like the simplicity of the game, you know. And yeah, that's basically it. Pretty cool game. Definitely recommend you guys to check it out. Alright, last but not least, we have GBoard. And GBoard is my keyboard of choice. And before Apple had swipe to type, I was using GBoard to swipe and type, you know. And you could change like the background if you want to. But my favorite part about it is that I could search for GIFs, or I could write notes down, or I could search for emojis. So if I want to type in New Year, I could find all the New Year stuff. If I want to type in LOL, I could find all the laughing emojis. If I want to type in red, it shows me everything that's red in the emojis. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend you guys to check it out. If you want, I have to turn my internet. So if you want GIFs, you could search for GIFs like laughing GIFs. Just hit one, it copies it, and then you could just send it to your friends. So yeah, definitely recommend you guys to check out GBoard, one of my favorite. And that wraps up all my top favorite apps of 2020. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know if you found any new apps or any apps that you saw and just finally decided to download. All links for that will be down below in the description. Also, if you missed my last video, it was a Tech 2019 YouTube Rewind collab with other YouTubers like Justin TSC, Carl Conrad, Matthew Moniz, and we talked about our favorite tech of 2019. So I'll have a link for that down below, and it will probably be on the end card as well. As always guys, Happy New Year's. Hope you're enjoying your holidays, and love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.